And what's up, folks? My name is Captain Zach, and welcome to another video. And today we're going to be playing a game called Starmade. And this game is sort of like Minecraft in space. So, spaceships! If any of you have ever seen the Lego Movie, first off, why is everyone seeing it but me? And then you know a few things about it. So, spaceships! I like spaceships, so. And today we're going to be doing a tutorial. Or at least I'm going to show you how to survive, essentially. Okay, so we're just waiting for chunks to load, and while we're doing that, I think I'll check this in mail by pressing the F4 key, as it says press F4. And it's slow and not working. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's not responding. Yay, lag. Well, this is partially because I am also running a disk defragmentation program, which still needs to be run. Okay, so the new mail system. Messages are sent even when people are offline. They're delivered when they come online, right? Is that what it said? There we go. Delivered even when they come online, thanks for playing. It's schema. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do, because I'm a nervous guy, is check this. And, oh! It looks like we've actually got a prime way to show you how to make some money here. Alright, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, and there's no pirates in the area. That's much more of a reason. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I am Norton. You derp of my stuff. You derp of my stuff. My forge. Get rid of forge. Because you claim it's a threat. It's not. You give me annoying alerts that I got high CPU usage, etc. So I'm gonna come into this shop because I'm paranoid about pirates. And pirates do small. So I'm just gonna hit this flex on detonator here. There we go. It says I think they're good. Okay, I did good. Good. There we go. You are a trader V. Oh boy, that's a long string. I'm not even gonna try to read that. So, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit I. I hit I here, and that's your inventory. And here's everything. I already did all that. W is forward, S is back, A is left, D is right, Q is down, E is up. And these movements are the same for players and ships. There are some other special things which I'll have to get to later. But yeah, so I'm just chilling here inside the shop, and let's hit the B key and get our shop open. The shop open, and let's see what we got here. Okay, so you're gonna want to buy 2 of these. I mean, like, these cannon computers. You already start off with 1 cannon computer, a salvage computer, a salvage cannon, helmet, weapon, ship core, 15 cannons, 8 hyperflux coil thrusters, 10 SDHCTX and 3.4 powers, and 30 gray holes. Well, I sell gray holes. I bought 2 cannons, giving a total of 3. I'm now going to buy 15 of these salvage cannons. So I'm going to buy like... I'm going to buy like... 15. Then I'm going to buy like 30 of these. I can only buy 8. I can only afford 8. So that stinks. Alright. I hit I, but I'm gonna go back into the shop and I'm gonna sell 15. And then I'm going to sell 8. And then I'm just gonna buy, I don't know, like quantity, maybe 15. I'm gonna just sell 8. Come on, Zach. Put all your brains together. I'm gonna sell 10 of these. Because we have other things we need to get if we're gonna keep safe from the pirates. I definitely think I should buy a jammer today. A jammer might help, depending on the price. And I'm gonna buy quantity of 4 of those. I'm gonna buy one of these, four of these shield capacitors. Go down here, buy 4 shield rechargers. And I'm gonna just spend the rest on power. On power. Okay, so my quantity, 20. I can only buy 9. Well, can't afford that many. Okay, someone obviously doesn't know how to spell. So I'm going to zoom out with default left shift and scrolling my mouse back. My mouse will back towards me. And then I'm going to disconnect the mouse. Here. Free camera mode. I have it set to something different. I forget what it is originally, but this is Dave. Hello, Dave. He's like Steve in Minecraft. He's your default skin. Let us put his helmet on, so we are not derping around the galaxy. So I'm going to zoom back in with left shift and mouse wheel forward, and that's the zoom for everything as I zoom in and out. And I'm going to disconnect with F2. So disconnect the mouse with F2, and my mouse can move around. So you can hear main menu is at escape, inventory I, shop is B, navigation and weapon T, kilometer per hour, credits sector, your username, bunch of the random data, minimap, shop and range, inventory, power level, health points, okay, and your little bar here, and we're going to start off with this ship core. And now we can't, why did I do that? I don't know. Because I can. So anyway, yeah. So I'm going to go 6, and we can't just place down the ship core. Wish I could, but we can't. So I'm going to hit X, and that allows me to place down the ship core, and this is just a random string of numbers, and we're going to call this one the runner. The USS runner. And I can't add periods because this thing is a derp. The USS runner. Okay, cool. And this is our ship. As you can see, the core has been removed. One core. That's all we had. And we enter the ship core, and if I were to enter flight mode, it would give me a warning first. But you can see we can kind of move about a little bit. That's just perfectly fine. So, right here is our ship, and I should probably move that farther away from the shop. And that's what this is, where you always spawn right next to a shop. To be more specific, an advanced shop. And I will explain the difference here in a little bit, but let's switch back to build mode. We switch between build mode and flight mode with the space bar. Okay, so let's go in here, find some junk. Up and go bye-bye. I don't know why I'm doing anything anymore. So let's do that. And there's actually an odd thing here with power generators, and I will explain that. I call them power generators. First off is the 5x5x5 challenge. And that is the attempt to put as much power generation into a 5x5x5 space. As you can always see here, I'm getting a lot of power generation, and I haven't really placed all that many blocks. But the thing is, if I were to add one here, like this, from 1297.7 to 1304.7, or I could just place it one on the edge here like this, at 1472.9. Right. So, as long as the dimensions increase by 1 of the power generator, then you'll get more efficiency. This works only with power generators, not with anything else. And the power generators have to be connected. So you're essentially creating, what I'm building here is essentially a long chain of power generators. And they're going to serve as a basis for protecting ourselves and for generating power. And I've still got 4. So I'm going to add a little extra more to this in here. These things here. And I call this my solar sailor configuration. It looks like you're going to catch solar winds or something. I don't know. And yes. Most things in Starmade benefit from having power or for being grouped together. They don't necessarily have to have dimensions by 1, just as long as they're grouped together, like engines. However, in this case, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to instead come over here. I have no idea what half this stuff is. I guess power con is the number of blocks. I guess it's a block ratio. I suppose. For the power. And if you notice over here, you'll see a bunch of statistics like length, width, height, mass, thrust, power cons. Oh, I don't know why. Shields, blocks, RC, turning speed on the X, Y, and Z axis, power levels, and regeneration. Also, a bunch of useful information stuff. Okay, so I'm going to take these with the 9 key, and I'm using left control to disconnect my mouse and activate advanced build mode. This is going to be very important in my future building, so yeah. So I'm going to place these down, and as you can see, it increases our shield capacity. Blocks, rechargers to capacitors. It's a ratio, I see. So you can see here how many shields we have at a maximum capacity. Left is always current capacity, right is always maximum. So I'm going to place down these shield rechargers here. And I don't know why, but some of the new blocks they've added don't have textures yet. It's rather annoying, but at least in the inventory. But they have block textures, and that's what counts, I suppose. As you can see, our shield level is increasing relatively rapidly, which is a good thing. Now I'm going to place down one of these cannon computers. I'm probably going to place it down over on this side. And now I'm going to go 5 and get one of these cannons. And I'm going to switch the Z-axis, which is the axis front and back, to 5. I'm going to connect those up like so, sort of, I think. Now I'm going to connect another group over here, I think, like so. Maybe like this. Left click places blocks, right click destroys them. I thought like that should be mentioned. Okay, I'm gonna place this one over here. And oh boy, what am I doing? What am I doing? Come on, Zach. Pull it together. Get it together. Come on. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go like so. This looks really odd. Trust me, I know how odd this looks. I'm gonna put these down. Much like so. And then I'm going to shorten this back up to 1. And I'm going to go over here and select this with the C key. Like, come on. Come on, are I over? Yeah. And we're select with C. And then we hit V and it links the system. It should link the system. Come on, there we go. There we go! Hey! And this is a very important thing that I'm doing, so don't scream at me. I'm doing it wrong. And I'm going to place down this cannon computer now. And this is going to look weird. So I'm going to place more of these. And you're going to ask me why, and I'm not going to tell you. Yes, you'll see. I think those down like so. Now I'm going to hit 7 here, and I'm going to place this down. Come on. Why am I attempting to change the orientation? I don't know. You can change orientation of certain blocks. But recently I found when I'm adding it in, it just kind of fails with small shifts such as this, so don't even bother with that. And I'm going to place these here. So I'm going to open up the T key, and you can see we have our salvage computer and our cannon computer, and I'm going to drag those right there. And we have one other thing I'm going to add, and that is this 10x radar jammer. Open up the T key, and the weapons inventory with the T key. It sounds like some sort of weird thing. Yeah, I know what a T key is, though. Oh, come on. Okay, and so now the only two things we have in our inventory are our weapon, which is some sort of weird gun thing, and our helmet. And so, I'm going to go into navigation, and we're going to select the space station on our navigation inventory. As you can see, a little blinking arrow and light come to inform me of where everything is. And now I'm going to switch to flight mode. And with this, I just maneuver with the mouse, and aim, wherever you want to go. And just so I'm not killed in the way, I'm going to activate the jammer by putting it in my inventory, and by putting it in by selecting it on the hotbar and clicking, and boom. And for some reason, it doesn't use any power anymore, which is great. Which means one jammer allows you to jam pretty much an entire ship. And I'm going to travel up here towards Station 108. Now, if you have one of these and you're playing on a multiplayer server, it would be much better if you just got a build block and a faction block, made a faction, and you claimed the Starbase. I'm not actually going to do that today, because I want to actually make some money and buy ourselves a better ship. And to do that, we're going to need our salvage cannon. And because there are pirates potentially in the area, I'm not going to be. I don't want to be sitting around, so I add the slave system with the cannon computer. And I will explain why the cannon computer slave system adds rapid fire capability. It speeds things up. I hope I don't run into it. Am I running into it? Okay. I'm running into it. I'm doing weird loopy stuff. Because I'm weirdness. And the jammer hides us from their sensors. If they get a glimpse of us... Now, cloak would be better, I will admit that, but... With what I had here, and with the credits I got, I can now harvest this starbase. I'm worrying... Let's see what happens here. And I am focusing salvaging array. With the jammer, it's still online, and I don't give a crud, really. So, starbases are actually a better way to make money than they really are for protection or anything like that. It's just because, well, pirates come in and they'll destroy anything that belongs to you. So you just need to... if you get kind of one of these, it's probably actually better if you use it for parts, for money, than if you used it, say, for a base itself. There are hordes of other starbases out there. I checked the Starmade website at starmade.org, and this is a free alpha, so that's why I'm playing it. I do intend to purchase the game, though, so you'll be able to continue my adventures, and I'm rattling on like an idiot. In case any of you haven't noticed, I've also changed a couple of things about my system, on my windows, including color scheme, etc., etc. So don't be harping on me about that. Why does it look different? Well, because I decided to change. And yes, I know I am focusing the beams. If I choose not to focus the beams, I get 2 salvaging beams focused on 2 different blocks, and it's... I'm still used to using the left mouse and not focusing anything, but the focusing actually makes it go faster. So I'm going to go into my inventory. Now let's see what we have. Okay, I got 9 blue holes, 3 quantz lights, 6 green holes, 29 red holes, 28 gray holes, and 919 black holes. I know it sounds like black hole, and don't want to encounter one of those, but fortunately there's no black holes in this game. Yeah, please don't add one. Okay, so I'm just going to keep harvesting this whole place up. Yeah. Yes, okay. More powerful with right mouse. Boom. Okay, get off my screen. Fine, boom. Generally, they're more powerful when you don't focus it, but I guess there are times when you'd want to focus everything. But it's going to be it's annoying. It's annoying for you to tell me that every time if I do that. So I'm just shredding this starbase, and you know what? I'm gonna actually use left click and focus these suckers down to a point, because I still want to be around here before the pirates come back. Top speed is 50 kilometers per hour, and if I get all of this stuff salvaged, maybe I'll have enough money to buy a better ship. And that's what this whole thing is about today. Finding a place to make money, because for some reason, ores, you can no longer sell ores to shops. You used to be able to before this version, before this update came out, which is alpha version 0.1595, if you can't read the top of my screen. Okay, so let's go into the inventory now, and okay, we've got a lot of black holes and stuff like that, stuff I wouldn't really use myself. Because these holes are not that good. Yes, I said it. They're crap. Okay, so I hit inventory, but I want navigation, and I want this shop. And lag. I hate lag. Lag is crap, and I don't like it. So I cannot. Okay, hold it. So I've got the shop selected, or a shop. And the difference between the shop I was at in the spawn sector and the shop I'm heading to is that the shop in the spawn sector is always an advanced shop. And the advanced shop is essentially a place with an NPC, and we will talk to him next episode. And the NPC allows you to buy crew, or well, to hire crew anyway, to buy, and gives you information and quests. But you'll find these more basic shops that I'm heading to all around the galaxy. So let's hurry up with the run and get the runner here. And I shouldn't mention that how I stop, because in this thing you will obey the laws of inertia, which means an object in motion tends to stay in motion, and an object at rest tends to stay at rest. So in order to stop, we're going to need to put on the brakes here. And to put on the brakes, you use the left shift, oddly enough. And I'm just going to fly right up here. And this is the basic shop. As you can tell, it doesn't have that little glass terrarium enclosure. And I'm going to realign with myself with the C key. That's the snap to grid you see. And let's get rid of these gray holes and these black holes. Do I have an... Let's see, what should I buy? What can I buy? Can I buy maybe... That's 2 million. Well, I might. If I was to sell off the green holes, definitely we need to get rid of those. And the flex lights, no one likes flex lights. Well, I don't anyway. And get rid of, and sell off these, and those, and these, because the standard holes aren't that very good. Aren't very good, as I keep saying, for some reason. And I suppose we can get a regular ship. So I'm gonna hit. So I'm just gonna leave this jamming itself. So it's gonna use up much power. I'm gonna come over here. And you can only fly one ship at a time. So we're just gonna leave this tub here for now. If I were you, however, I'm just gonna leave it here because I'm gonna end off the video here relatively quickly. Let's see how long I've been recording. It's been about 20 minutes. So yeah, I'm probably going to end it off here really quick after I buy this next ship. But if I were you, I would destroy this ship. I would harvest it. I would go into its build mode to destroy all the blocks. And then the last block you delete is the ship core. Okay, so you delete all the blocks around it. All the blocks that are connected to it. Right? All the blocks that are linked to it. Anyway. And there's an easy way to do that by, you can see here, blocks 85. As you can see, blocks 85. So when the block count reaches 1, then you're able to delete the core. And I'm just going to leave this here for now. And as I said, I'm actually doing this. You may notice this large hulking black bar at the side of the screen. That is because when I try to do this at standard resolution, where it doesn't do that, it actually cuts off this bottom portion, and I want you to be able to see it, at least during my videos. So now let's reattach the game, and I'm going to hit any key will work, but you have to be in range of a shop, so I'm going to use the shop key of B, and then you're going to go to catalog. I was looking through here, and then go to available. In this case, I'm going to buy an iSant Type 0 BC unit. C. And it's much better than the iSant 6, iSant VI, but I'm just going to call this the USS Better Ship. Why not? It's better ship. And as you notice, the shop has now spawned a second vessel near my position. This is the iSant Type 0, and the USS Better Ship. And I will have to go into everything that the iSant family does and into the weapon systems in later videos. Yes, I understand the server's under high load. I'm going to be shutting it off here relatively quickly. But as you can see, it's a better ship and is actually better to fight against pirates with. However, pirates will spawn variations on this. This is the BC class, which means it uses a beam array. Its standard weapon is the beam, linked with the cannon. So it's rapid fire beams. Thanks Star Trek, man. You can thank Star Trek if you want. And its core is protected, at least better protected. Underneath of here is the entrance. The ship is fully encased, and it has and this is an AI module. I will get into all these functions later. For now, let's just end off the video here. I'm going to set my spawn point right here, and just click some detonator. Spawn point set. Okay. So, anyway, I am Captain Zach. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this or like any of my other stuff, feel free to subscribe. That's how I make my money. That's how I'm able to keep doing this. So help feed me, I guess I should say. And I will if you want to see more Starmade tutorial stuff, just give me an indication in the in the comments below. I'm always happy for suggestions. If you have a game you think I might like, I am going to be open to suggestions. But keep in mind, I currently still don't have an internet connection at home yet. I recently been moving around and stuff like that, so I'm not really all that set up. I have to go to the library to post stuff, so please keep in mind I'm unable to do things online for now, or literally record online games. But if you have a game you think I might like to play, give me a heads up. More than happy to try it out. But if I have to buy it, I may not get around to it for a while because I'm dirt poor still. Anyway, I'm babbling on too much. I'm traveling on way too much. I should probably end this off here. I don't really like the color scheme of the iSant. That's just my personal opinion, but anyway, prattling on too much. Should probably go. My name is Captain Zach. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.